So it's not as early now, obviously. So I can just came out to a property here that's a bit bigger. Had permission on this place for quite a while now, and it's absolutely mint. But it gets shot pretty hard by the council. So we'll see how we go. There's a couple of rabbit tracks coming in here. There's that rabbit. There's a young fox, or a cat actually. That might even be a cat, that. It's probably a cat. Anyway. There's an old carcass of a cow over there. Anyway, let's go. So first thing in the morning's good, last thing in the arvo's good. Oh, another one's going up there. So the best thing is we've got this natural swamp out to my left, and they love that. What's going on here? That's kangaroo. Sweet. Yeah, no, there's plenty of fox tracks here. This is good. So generally in the morning there'll be more out in the paddocks, more open. So if you call them out of the paddocks, which is what we're going to go try now. Should be able to get, if they're there and they're coming in, should be able to get some pretty good footage. And if it's in the morning, you want to call out of the bush. So if I was calling morning, then I'd be calling middle of the paddock, calling out of there. I wouldn't have parked my car there, because I would want to call from out the back there. So they still may come out of there, but you get a pretty good chance of getting them out of the paddocks first thing in the morning, because they've obviously been hunting all night. So hunting for food, so they'll be out and about. And in the morning they've been hunting all night. In the afternoon they've generally been sleeping through the day. So that's what I know. The best thing is, you can see this place is pretty close to the city. It's pretty handy. So we got this, I got like the 4 blocks here that let me just come and go as I please. I fix fences if I find them broken. Any dramas with cows or anything, I let them know. And anybody do anything dodgy or busted fences, sort it all out. So like having me out here, I think. It's like everyone, you just want to give that extra bit of value. Just rock up and do what you want to do and leave a mess. Ain't gonna last long. And these guys are constantly telling their mates and other property owners to get us out. So constantly picking up properties and meeting plenty of good people. Just can't keep up with the properties, to be honest with you. So I'm out doing this 24/7 because there's so much stuff to get. Been out here so many times and just walked up like this and just seen them in the paddock. But yeah, I don't know if you've noticed that wind's picked up. It's another good thing about being first thing in the morning. You'll have the first thing in the morning there was no wind. Now I've got wind. It's going to be harder to get that noise out, that whistle out, and then they're going to be more inclined to come from behind me, which is an absolute pain in the butt when they come in from behind. Anyway, so if you're looking for a spot to whistle, what you do is I'll set this up. Right. So generally want to have like a tree on your back that covers your front outside, or covers your shoulders and everything. So that tree's going to cover me sweet. I'm hoping the fox is going to come from out there. That's a plan. And then I'll move if I have to make sure this tree covers my outline. Because if it doesn't cover my outline, the fox will pick me up real quick. So, see how we go. See if we can get one in. I've done a video here before, and I was filming another bow hunter, and he was calling the fox, and I was filming the fox, and he didn't see the fox, and he walked the other way. So the fox just sat there watching, and I'm like, "Oi, over here." The fox didn't give a crap, but let's see what happens here. I'm just gonna make sure you get set up before you. So obviously, when I'm hunting, obviously not doing this, filming you like this, I'm a lot quieter and I'm not talking, so these guys can hear the vibration. They can hear it for a while away. But whatever you do before you start whistling, make sure everything's ready, because I've called them and they're just on you in seconds. Sometimes it might take 10 minutes, but I don't generally call that long. But they're usually on you in seconds, so let's just see how we go. there's definitely a few flew in here, but nothing's come in. So how we got onto this place is out the back here there's a swamp, and they've got a, I think it was on TV a little while ago, they had foxes coming in and eating the swans. I think they might have had footage of it happening. See a few roos moving out the back there. And yeah, so I seen who it was, just went and said g'day. And they love the idea of not using the gun, so it was nice and quiet with the bow. And pulled a lot of foxes out of here. Like, but they're just not here this morning. They will hear us, but I'd say wind's going that way, so because the wind's going that way behind me, that sound travels a lot further, so they're more inclined to be coming from there, or they'll, even if they're coming out front, they'll run around to get onto that scent. They don't do it every time, but they do it a lot, and it's hard for them to locate you, so they'll come around, they'll locate you with scent. But I'm going to keep going here anyway, and go and see if we can. Let's go see if we can. Another whistle over the back here. We'll go call the neighbour's joint. If you don't mind, because we'll call him from his place to this place. But yeah, pretty. I don't know why people don't get up early. It's a freaking bit. Look at that. It's a freaking best part of the day. Freaking awesome. The city's like. The city's like right there. So good. So yeah, a lot of these little hobby farms, if you got your ABN insurance and you know what you're doing and you do the right thing, they love people that give that extra bit of value. That, you know what it is, if you have someone come and do some work at your house and they do that extra bit, go that extra mile, you bloody love having them around. These cows aren't so friendly. Bought a mate out here a little while ago, and freaking cows and chase us around, which I don't mind. I'm into it, I love it. But he couldn't get over the fence quick enough. A hell of a laugh. Look at that. That is a freaking cool morning, hey? And we're pretty bloody lucky over here. How's that? That is insane. And yeah, bloody feeling for those people over east that have got those bushfires. Far out. Well, bastards must be doing it hard. I tell you what, they got rid of their fox problem over there, I reckon. Just burned them out. Got a few fires over here. I'm in WA. Dave. I'm in Perth, West Australia. That's where I am at the moment. I've got I ordered some bowstrings and I've got them sent here thinking that, oh yeah, I'll be there in a couple of weeks, and they still haven't got here, so now I'm sitting here for a couple of weeks. So as soon as they get in, I shoot off to the next joint, and yeah, hopefully I can get out to Queensland, get a Chiddle, Victoria for a sambar and a hog deer, and then up to Darwin to get a buffalo, get some pigs, and yeah, really love to get a bantang, but I haven't even looked at getting a bantang yet. Not sure what the process of that, but hopefully I can get on with the have a chat with the traditional owners, and I'm sure they're pretty cool. They've always been awesome to work with. So yeah, hopefully they hook us up with a bantang. That'd be pretty cool. So I'll whistle. That whistle's pretty bloody loud, so I've probably got to walk about 300 or 400 metres and then I'll whistle this neighbour's place. The neighbour's place is pretty big, and we'll see what happens. Tyrone, Pablo, how you going, mate? Gary Lander, how are ya? Kel's was X. There you go. That's it's a tough life. Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it. Dave, got some awesome chiddle spots when you come up to Queensland. Oh man, that'd be awesome, Dave. Really appreciate it, man. That'd be cool. I was gonna see what this weather's doing in Darwin, and if the weather's not the flashiest, I'll just burn probably Queensland. Come for the chiddle first. Got some epic people down in Victoria, Dave. So if you're putting chiddle on, hooking that up, mate, I'd love to introduce you to some people around the places I'm going. Meet some incredible people. So a lot of these areas are all quarantine areas. So you're going to have all passes, not for all of them, just for some of them. The one I'm heading over to now, it's all quarantine, so I respect I don't go too close to the place because they like to know when I'm on there, and I haven't called them this morning. So just looking out there, something out in that paddock. That's a little kangaroo. Oh, there's a pigeon. They are delicious. I don't know if you can see that. There he goes. The bronze wing pigeon's really good eating. So if I was calling in the afternoon, I'd be calling them in out of there. So they had a few goats here, and the council wanted them gone, and they were doing it with a rifle. And obviously neighbours didn't really like it. And then they were worried about what people were doing and saying, and they got onto us just quietly with a bow. And so you know, as I can do that. So it took a while to find them. It didn't take me too long to find them. I just went off tracks. I just ran around until I found fresh tracks and tracked them up. And I picked them off, and I called them about 2 hours after they'd called me. Maybe about 2 hours after they called me. I said, yep, righto, sent them a couple of pictures, said, yeah, I got those goats. They're like, what? So yeah, just got lucky. They were bloody, so I found them in all that thick crap there. Mate, it was thick. But yeah, I think I put videos up a while ago. I don't generally put out locations. Just not respect for the farmers and the other people I hunt with. A lot of good guys out there that hunt. It's just, there's a lot of guys that go out and drive fences and shoot over the fences and really screw it up for everyone else. So, and I don't know who they are, but just careful that the property owners I deal with don't get too much trouble. So I'm just going to go up to this log here. It's not the best spot to call because the wind's no good. I can only really call from out towards the sun. But we'll see what happens. I'll see if we can get one of these little buggers to come in. So not be the day. You can call spots. I found you can call spots. You see a heap of foxes there the day before or night before or whatever. Then you get a day they just go and walk about. So, and it's not that they're not coming to your whistle. It's just that they're not bloody here. So this is actually a really hard way to shoot. You've got to be so smooth. So if I'm going to shoot behind a stump, which I'm not a big fan of, but you've got to be really on the ball to do it. You'll see if one comes in, if I don't get it right, it'll be gone. So yeah, if you're going to do it, make sure you've got the log behind you. So this one here is no good. It's not going to cover my outline. DJ Brooks, how long have I been hunting? I've been hunting since, like hell, I was taking my stuff to school and I was hunting at school because I didn't really fit in. Yeah. I always hunted slingshot, bow. I'd make bows up, hunt the sticks, make up spears, whatever it was, but that was a bit different. But even like, I'd go get pigeons or parrots, whatever it was, and I don't know why I'd do it, but I'd cook them up. I'd just cook them up in the bush. Paddock, whatever, brought up pretty on the ball, you know, so no, don't do anything stupid in life. bushfires. Never lit a fire, never caused any bushfires or anything. I have a feeling he's going to come from over there, which is fine. It just means I'll have to take it'll just be about 40 metre shots. At 80. And the bow's in, so I should be able to do 80. Just going to put this down here. just going over there in the bushes. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. There he goes, I don't know if you see that. Put a good hole in him. Oh, slowing down a bit now. Beautiful. Oh man, I just did not see him coming. Oh, there he goes, he's over there. I just did not see him coming across that paddock. He was just, I spooked him, as you've seen, like, trying to get everything ready, bumped my bow, bumped everything. And, yeah, just young fox. Actually, not too young, actually, he looked pretty good. But, let's go and check this out, let's go start tracking this little bastard. Could call a couple more, but let's just go and get onto this. And where's my arrow? Shot him a little bit high through the ribs. I see my arrow here somewhere. So he came running in. I spooked him by making those noises. You don't usually get those chances. I was just very lucky with that. Making all those noises just doesn't work for you anyway. So I got him, I drew twice, I got over that. Pretty lucky. So he's not a real smart fox. Dead fox now, but where there is, there's the arrow. So I shot him just here, so about 20 metres. Good blood, as you can see. Hit him nice. Bang that Van Diemen through him. He didn't like that. So he's just over there, so we'll just get this. I won't need the bow, but that's it. I just want to get one live with yous. Just leave that there. Let's go on. So let's go and find this little sucker. Did notice he went to there. So it's end of the day, I'm not too worried about finding these guys. I'm just happy to put holes in them. Those magpies should come in soon. The magpies, if he's out in the open, the magpies will come in and go off their heads at him. And these guys, by the time like this here, it looks pretty open, but really hard to find unless you knock them right there. Just shoot them straight to the shoulders. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, see, I've seen him made it to about here somewhere, so last time I seen him, he was just here. Somewhere here. Yeah, so that's the thing with this open paddocks. You've got everywhere to look. It's a bit thicker, at least you're following little lines. So I seen him, where was he? He was about here somewhere. He was around here somewhere, so I would say I didn't see him go back to the left. I didn't bother tracking this guy because there's so much cow crap and cow prints, and it's really hard to track on this grass. And like I said, I'm not too worried about bloody picking these guys up. I can't eat them. But anyway, it's pretty cool. It's actually, I can smell him anyway. But that's the thing, he could be anywhere out in this paddock. Should be just out in this paddock here somewhere. So what are we at? We're about 50 metres. Don't usually make it much further than that. There he is. Oh. There he is. He's not doing too well. How cool is that? I should have bought the bow. That sucks. Let's see, he should lay down there. Yep, he's pretty stuffed. Let's just say he's going to lay down there. He's pretty well out. I'm going to have to... Why did I not bring the bow? Who goes out without the bow? Man, that was stupid. All right, get a run around this bow. and get him. That'll do it. All right. Sweet. There's that little fox. Not a bad vixen. Sweet. There you go. Sweet. Stoked to get that. Yeah, Aaron run for us, run out, run like a bastard, eh? You know, all good. There you go, boys. Fox, I just checked the size of the hole on these things. Oh, that's a bit harsh for you. Man, I just shot him with this thing here. These things, look, it's all bent. Sort of sucks. It's a little bit bent now, but get that blood off. So it doesn't take much to bend these things, but the hole that pumps in these things, this might be a bit harsh for some of you, so if you don't like seeing this sort of thing, just don't even come on the page. But check this out. Check the size of the hole out on this. That is insane. And the Van Diemen's in that little hole there. But yeah, there you go. Sweet. Alright guys, well I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting any more. I'll pack my gear up and get out of here. Yeah. Alright guys, have a good day, eh?